Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to another chapter of Photoshop editing with Photoshop, Illustrator, Canva, and Lightroom tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 16, where I'll be showing you guys about the splash effect in Canva. Okay, so I will have an image which I will be giving it some splashes. Okay, I will be showing you how you'll be able to change your photo color. Okay, how you'll be able to make it a paint type. Okay, we'll be learning about all of that here in this particular chapter. So let's not waste time and let's get started. So over here, as you guys can see, now I'm here in the home page of the Canva. So now from here, what I'm going to do is I am going to create up a new design. Let's take this one. Okay, so I will just open this particular document up right over here. And now from here, I am going to take one image. Okay, so let's come here. Let's go to the elements option. And from the elements option, what I'll do is I will search for people. Okay, so let's come here. Let's search for people. Let's click on enter. And now let's go to photos. Okay, so over here, you guys can see I do have different kind of photos right over here. Okay, and what you can do is you guys can just select those photos from here. Let's say I will come here and I will just select one particular photo. Let's try to see which one do I want to take. Okay, let's come here, and from here, let's say I will just come here and let's click onto this icon, and I want to view all the images of this particular guy, okay, or this particular set number. So you guys can come here, and from here you guys can just add up a photo. So let's say let's come here, and from here now I will just take out this image, and what I can do is I can just increase the size. From here, let's place it right over here. And also now I will change the color of this image. Okay, so let's go to edit photo. Okay, so I will click here onto the edit photo option. And from edit photo, now I will see all the filters which I have over here. So now I will just come down, and here you do have the color pop option. And over here you do have the vintage option. And if you just come down, also over here, if you do want to adjust it manually, you guys can come here and you guys can just adjust the image manually as well. Okay, so let's come here onto the side. If you want to do some blur and all, if you want to use the duotone, you guys can come here and you guys can basically use the duotone as well. Okay, so you guys will be able to come right over here. Let's go back onto my image. Let's go to filters, and from filter let's try to see which one basically suits. Let's go to this color pop option, and over here you guys can see how the color over here is popping. So I will just give out this particular color right over here, and now I can actually select the intensity of it as well. So I will just select the intensity. Let's click on alt, and I will just duplicate this image quite over here again. Okay, so I do have this same image duplicated, and again now what I'll do is I will click on add page. Okay, so over here I will add up a new page, and now from here let's go to this elements option again, and from here let's search for a frame. Okay, so I will be putting on my image into that frame. Let's go to frame, and let's take this circular frame from here. So I will just increase the size of the frame. Let's come here. Let's keep this thing over here in the center. And from here, let's take one image and let's come here and let's put it over here on the frame. Okay, so I will just come here. Let's double click. If you do want to move only the image, let's centralize this one. And I will just put this up right over here. And this is how it basically looks. Okay, so over here, I do have this particular image right over here, and again what I'm going to do is I am going to come and I am going to put up some paint splashes. So I will come here, and from here I will type paint splashes, and I will just click on enter, and from here make sure that you go here into the graphics option. So over here you guys can see I do have different paints over here. So from here, what I can do is I can just take this image. Let's come here and let's place it over here in one side. Let's come here and let's just place it over here in one side. And if you do want to decrease the size, you guys can come here and basically you guys can just decrease the size from here. If you do want to decrease the transparency, you guys can come here and you guys can just decrease the transparency maybe to 50%. I will just click on 50, click on enter. And now the same way, I will just duplicate this one. Okay, so I will come here. Let's give this one over here as well. Okay, so now I will just click on duplicate. Let's come here. Let's just put this splashes all around here as well. Let's come here. Let's just duplicate this. Let's put it right over here. Let's just duplicate this one. And I will try to take out the whole space. Okay, on all the sides. Come here. Let's just duplicate this one. Let's come here. And if you do want to duplicate this one as well, let's come here. Let's just duplicate this one. And from here, I will just duplicate this particular part as well. And from here now, let's come and let's just select all of this. And this is how it actually looks. Okay, if you do want to increase, okay, you guys can come here. Let's select this one. Let's come here. Let's select all of this. Select all this out altogether over here. Okay, so I will just select all of this up. And from here, if I do want to change the transparency again of all of this, I will come here and let's say I will just give this one up a 75. So I will come here and I will just deselect everything. Let's select this one, and this one again. Okay, and again I will just go to transparency option, and over here I will just give this one up a 75. So I will come here, I will give this up a 75. Let's select this one. Let's go to transparency, and from here I will just give this one up a 75 as well. Okay, so individually also you guys can actually do that. And also from here now, what I'm going to do is I am going to come right over here and I am going to paste this image over here on top of this one. Okay, so I will come here and from here now let's remove the background of this particular image. So let's come here, let's click on this image. If you don't have the pro version of Canva, then you guys can use some other softwares. Just go to Google and just type whatever you want. Okay, like if you do want a background remover, just type for background remover for image. They will be showing you many suggestions. But as I do have a pro account, I will come here and I will select the BG remover from the Magic Studio. So I will just click right over here and you guys can see I am able to basically crop down this image, okay, removing the background over here. And once it's getting the background removed, I will come here and I will just add up a page. And over here, if I do want to actually upload this one, or if I do want to import, let's come here, let's go to share, let's go to download. And from here, I want a PNG file. And from here, let's just take the page number 2. So I will come here and I will just only take the page number 2. And I will just click on done and let's download this file. Okay. So I will just come here and basically I will be downloading this particular file right over here. Okay, so I will just download this file as Paint 1 and let's go to my desktop. Let's go to my resource file and let's save it right over here. Okay, so I have just saved this one and now I do have this image background removed as well. So what I can do is I will be coming right over here. Let's come to this particular option right over here. Let's take this uploads option. Let's go to upload files. And from here now I will be taking out the image which I had saved. So this is the page 1. I will just open this image up and I will be putting it onto the page number 3. Okay, so I will come here and from here now I will just take this image up. And from here, if you do want me to increase the size of the image, you guys can see I am able to increase the size of the image from here. And let's take this one. Let's come here and let's click on copy. And now I will just come here and I will just now paste. Okay, so I will just paste this one right over here. And now what I can do is I can just increase the size accordingly. So I can come here and from here, basically I can just increase the size of the image, and this is how it actually looks. I can just centralize this one. Okay, so I will just come here and basically I will just centralize my image quite like this. So I will come here and let's just decrease the size quite over here. And if you want to add more splatter, you guys can come here and you guys can add more different color of splatters. So let's go to elements, and from here you guys can see the paint splashes. So I do have all of these paint splashes. What I can do is I can come up here, and from here, if I do want to bring it right over here, if you do want me to give this thing up a rotation, I can come here and basically I will be able to give this thing up a rotation. Let's come here. If I do want to duplicate it, I'll come here and I will just duplicate this one right over here in one corner. And again, the same way, let's take some different ones. So let's come here, let's just go down, and from here, let's take this splatter. And from here, what I can do is I will just place it one over here. And again, I will just click on Alt and I will just place it right over here as well. Okay, so now let's come here, and from here, let's take this one. And now I will just go down. Let's come here, let's go over here on top, and I will be able to make up a photo quite stunning like this. Okay, so this is how you guys will be able to create a paint splatter effect over here in Canva. Okay, so this is how my image used to look. Okay, so if I just go back, let's go back from here. Now let's go to recently used. So this is how it used to look. Okay, this image over here, let's select this one. Let's come here. Let's see this image. This is how it used to look, and this is how it looks right now. Okay, so here you guys can see this is the image which I had just created using the paint splatter effect. So you guys can just make this kind of animations quite easily over here in Canva. So the last thing what you'll do is you will come here, and from here you will just click on share, and you want to download. So I will come here and I will just download all of this image in a PNG format. Okay, so I will just come here and let's click on download, and this file over here will basically get downloaded into a zip file, as I do have downloaded all these 3 pages. Okay, so I will come here. I will just show you guys how that basically looks. Let's go to desktop. From here, let's go to my resource file, and now let's go back and let's name this one as paint splash. I will name this one as paint splash. Let's save this up. Okay, and this file has been saved in my system. So now let's come here into my home page, and now let's go to my PC. Let's go to desktop, and from here I will go to this particular file which I had just saved. And first I will just extract all of it. Let's click here on extract, and all this file has been extracted. So now let's go back. Let's come here. Let's delete this file. And now I will come here on top, and over here you guys can see these were the images which I worked with. So over here you guys can see how it actually looks, and this is the image or the end result of how this paint splatter basically looks like. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys have understood this class on how you will be able to create some stunning design using the Canva application itself. Okay, so yeah, I hope to see you all in the next chapter where we'll be learning more about photo editing. So see you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.